make sure everything's Gucci. What's up? How you doing? I can't show you yet, but your contact is coming up. So I can show you. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, sure. Okay. Or I'm gonna text you something. Okay. Dude, I like this song. I might just make a playlist that like. Okay, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Actually, I can see it a lot better in here. One. No, shut up. That's fine. I don't care. I'm... That's fine. Apple juice. Okay. Dude, for real, I don't want to go back. Dude, for real, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be nice. Alright. Scope doesn't fucking matter.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. An early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Down, back 22.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That was so bad.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
That was not the pick.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And let's look here at the Houston offense.
DeAndre Hopkins was named All-Pro for the first time in 2017, and really don't have to do much but look at the statistics to know why.
For real.
4 touchdown grabs in 2016.
It was odd. It was real odd, but I learned a lot.
2017, that led all
I'm
NFL
glad
receivers.
I did.
Also added in 96 catches and close to 1,400 yards. DeAndre Hopkins' ability to get free in the secondary is a marvel, mainly because of head fakes and body control.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Let's do it.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. Spins by. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. 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 Detroit.
On 1st and 10. Bump.
Fuck.
And his first look is incomplete.
This is me off.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide.
I'm doing it too late.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a 1st down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Detroit. Detroit. Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 1st down. Bump.
Oh no.
Trying to get it to
I saw that already happening.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes, and when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. fourth-round guy, and many thought that's about where he would go. But I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, playing all 4 phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup. I think a year or 2 down the road, they could have a solid starter.
And you take a look at his draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class. DeAndre Hopkins.
He's not passing, no.
Touchdown.
No, I should have played a cover 3. I would have intercepted it. Okay, now I know to play cover 3. Cover 3. He can run, so yeah, okay. Man, I could have stopped that. I'm triggered.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins getting set to go here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Going to throw right side here, complete. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
And I got somebody.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Back to throw. Bump.
No,
why
didn't you
points
catch
in his
it?
hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Forgot about you. That's going to be a good one.
The toss out to Barkley.
Why didn't you block?
Lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Game.
It was a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7.
First down, bitches.
100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. Defensively, they're going to have to do something about him in a hurry because that last catch puts him over the 100-yard mark. We haven't even hit the second quarter yet.
And you did say they'd have to do it in a hurry. It has to be right now because as his confidence grows, it'll actually overwhelm the defense no matter what they do. He'll feel like they can't stop.
I should have. No.
Second and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He'll get it up the middle, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are
Should I fake it?
point away from tying up this foot.
Should I fake it? Should I? No. Should I? No? Okay.
extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh, it's
and he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Watson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
You're not fast enough.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Watson now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter.
That looks like a
It's
run.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Better get it, bro.
What ought to be the final play of this first quarter. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texas football as we get going in quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From the gun, here's Watson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw is Watson. And
oh no. 4th? 4th? 4th and inches?
There, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
That's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he can put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't.
Sometimes they're gonna fake it.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And this is caught.
That's so
and the
gay.
fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. The Texans with a first opportunity now from the red zone. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now Cohen. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Yes.
Incomplete.
Yes.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line,
Why do you have to be a lefty?
they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest. Let them settle down.
No, why did you spin that way?
That's a good drive. In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Thank you, Mom. Mission possible.
Looking to throw on second down. Buck. Throw left side complete. It's Cobb. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Throwing on first down. Bump.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's second down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover. Batted free. Throwing again. Bump. Flushed out right. It's a short one here. Complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. On first and 10, Buck. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing again on second and 10. Buck. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. In for the score. And the Dolphins are in for 6.
Although it's more commonplace now than at any other time in the NFL, it's still tough to think about throwing a rookie quarterback right into the fire week 1. But guess what? He handled the fire awfully well and threw his first touchdown pass.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. On first down, Watson. Left side, Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. On first down, it's Watson. His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
On second and 10, Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. An injured player.
Can you buy me some?
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
His helmet's off. That's bad.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Why?
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. To the air yet again, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
Damn, if I would have just left him there, he would have... Damn.
They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Oof.
Throwing again is Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Watson looks to throw again. And quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And the
think
stop
he
will
can
come
get a
inside the
touchdown?
5 at the 4.
That's cute.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't. And
dang it.
it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. As his guys are in for 6. And the Texans are in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown
Marty
there.
looking forward.
Watch
Coaching
this
them
shit,
up
guys.
from right up here in the booth.
This will be fielded at the 8. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be from 56 yards out.
That is boy.
He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This one taken from the 7.
Oh,
penalty markers down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive.
Holding, receiving team.
That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
On first down, Buck. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that one results in 35 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Looking to throw. Buck. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. To throw on 2nd down. Buck escaping the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Throwing on first down. Buck. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop the ball from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Throwing low, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Out there, baby.
And able to find Conway. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Chris Conley, 31 yards. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play. Holding him to no gain.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Good. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On 1st and 10. Buck. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Similar to a slant, it's all about timing when you're throwing a crossing route. Quarterback and receiver have to be in sync, and when they put it on them just right and catch it full speed, running through a defense can often result in a big pickup of yardage.
Back to throw. Bump. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll give it to him up the middle. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. George Kittle, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost...
Oh, they flip it to the kick. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at about the 32. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now Watson. The screen pass here to Cohen. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Throwing on third down, Watson.
Oh, no.
Wide open receiver, complete.
Oh, no.
Touchdown, Houston.
That just happened.
A big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans have cut it to within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Okay.
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
On first down, bump. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this. Fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. A good pickup there, a 22. Throwing on first down. Bump. Eluding the pressure right. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. On first and 10. Bump. Going for a right side here. Complete. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
That was not good. I was trying to juke. No, spin out, but I forgot I was quarterback.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he
Yes,
threw it.
I am a fan of the Dolphins. I
That's
love
gotta
the
frustrate
Dolphins.
him a little bit because I nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
I missed him. Dolphins. Cameron Wade. Dolphins. I love the Dolphins. I'm a Dolphins
An
fan.
incomplete pass on first down. That
100%.
leads to a second and 10.
Nice. I hope we get a quarterback this year. I hope we get a quarterback this year.
Flush to his right. And it is caught at the 7-yard line.
Oh,
And he'll take this
yes.
into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. In for the score. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Brendan, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Back to throw again.
What?
Pass
What?
incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
That's so funny.
To build off the confidence
so
of the last
funny.
time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is
Tape it
powerful,
over.
isn't it?
It's
When
so
you scored
funny.
once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
We have
No
two.
matter what the defense
It's
throws
Patrick
at them,
now.
they feel like they're
Let's
in a
see if
groove
some
right
magic
now,
can
and
happen
they
for the
want to get out there and
Dolphins.
show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Throwing right, and that's complete. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12.
I'm hoping we
and a
draft
first down.
Kyler
At this
Murray,
stage,
man.
this
I hope
drive's gotta
people
be
like.
touchdown or bust
People are
'cause you
talking
need
so
two
much
of
shit about his like his height, and I was talking about he can be the #1 draft for Arizona. I'm like, damn it, pissing me off. Dude, I was thinking about like if Arizona, like if we can get like Josh Allen or something, that would be not is it Josh Allen? I don't remember the quarterback's name for the. But like, I don't know. I just want a quarterback, a young quarterback. I want a Baker Mayfield, but freaking Browns.
Being chased out left. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Who's your favorite Dolphin? Who's your favorite Dolphin player? Jesus.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Watson on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had
like Kenny Drake.
one corner and a
pretty
defensive
good.
player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Work to be done
I like
on 2nd and 16 after the
Ajayi
sack.
better, to be honest. I don't know why Adam Gase had a
Out of the
favorite.
gun, Watson flexing his muscle at the 30. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Watson from the gun. He'll throw. Incomplete.
You knew I was coming from. That's why.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Watson throwing again. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Again, it's Watson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sure, if you want.
Here's Watson. He's going to
no.
to his running back.
Yeah. Let me just play this match, and then we can play. I'll probably, you know what? I could probably get someone else to play with this too.
9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. They do tack on the extra point as well, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
I'm probably going to stream for like 2 hours on this. And then what, 2 hours? What is tomorrow? What? Monday? I might do another game for 2 more hours. I might do Infinite Warfare. Infinite.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to throw. Bunk. Flushed out right. Going right side here. That's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, Bunk. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play zone
they can get
defense when you
back.
can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Barkley, toss play left. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw. Bunk. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Oh,
are you kidding me?
It's picked up, and this is a live ball.
Okay. It's time for some
touchdown here in the 4th in a 1-score game, and that block punt, that really helped.
And it doesn't matter whether it was schemed that way, or someone made a great individual effort, or there was a breakdown. They got exactly what they needed. And right now, in this field position, they've got to be in attack mode on offense.
Back to throw. For the sideline, and
so
look at
gay.
that catch. Dragging
That's
the
gay.
toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down. So now it's 4th and goal. One play for the win. Other than that, not a very exciting finish.
Just a walk in the park,
Yeah,
partner? Yeah, ho-hum. I know one thing, though. I'm making someone beat me other than their top receiver.
He's back to throw. And that is
That's it.
incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on down.
What did I
their
say, man?
aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Throwing to start the drive. Bump. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Hey.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Throwing on 1st down. Bump. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
There we go. That's so much fun.
Detroit. Detroit.
Off play action. Bump. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Gone. 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 Gone.
They go play action here on 1st down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. So another catch, more yards, and now enough yards to break the single-game record.
It seemed inevitable the way this game went that the yards record would fall, and we got to see it. We got to witness it, and the crowd is so excited to watch another NFL record fall.
Point after.
Yo, NFL Dolphins. Are you still there, bud?
It's a 12-point advantage. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter.
You want to do,
the scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final
want to
whistle.
do
So for the Dolphins,
fantasy
they
draft?
begin the new campaign with a
You got
victory
that?
here in front of their home
about that,
crowd
Ralph?
in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
No. I play PlayStation good. No, I don't think there's no crossplay. I really doubt it. That sucks, I know. That kind of sucks. Damn. Nice. Oh no. So his power sucks. This will be there. Do you play Fortnite? Everybody plays Fortnite. What the fuck am I talking about? Oof. But you can download it on Xbox. Fortnite's free. Go. Oh, man, my different person were. I thought you were. I thought I was talking to Dolphin, but no. You think Fortnite's gay? Well, the old Fortnite was dope. This Fortnite's kind of gay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some water.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in Week 1.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can
I got in second place like
get to 2-0
a lot of times.
it can be well set up for the rest of the year.
But never first.
2 teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The numbers there in last week's effort for Macklin. 24 carries, 93 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in Week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
Herndon's got it complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 36 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And they'll run it here. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues, and the chains move again. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield. Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I like to call.
What?
He is in.
Oh
Touchdown,
my
New York.
Oh my gosh.
A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie. The first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Right.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, Buck. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st down, Buck. Oh, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's okay. I
Now
will
this
go
one
back
from
though.
about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very
I'm
long.
not worried.
A shotgun snap for Keenum.
Oh,
And it's incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he finds a man with a crossing route.
what a
And this time
G.
he's able to take it down to the 42. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if you guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac. If you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll set up to throw. Got his man, Ronnie Anderson.
What?
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Good.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
No. Check. Patriot.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Here we go now. 319.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. There's the right side here, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That goes for a gain of 31.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? His pass caught with the 4. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. In for the score. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And the Jets set to take the field.
Leopard! Watch it now, Barney! Set! 3-19!
And they'll go on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a shotgun snap is the reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. But escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A very solid gain of 27. Keenum now 5 of 6. Very accurate since taking over. And he's got his guys a first down. Now Saquon Barkley. There he goes inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Quick left side by Cobb. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Barkley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Keenum. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Back to the air on second down. It's Keenum. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And shutting him off. Now open field. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody that has that ability, they want them on their team.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They fake the handoff. Now Keenum. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. As his guys are in for 6. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Holding Offense.
So on the big tight end, Holder.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And that's going to be incomplete.
But there's no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Here we go now. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Oh.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Keenum.
Oh, it wasn't only my quarterback. If that was my quarterback, touchdown. But I forgot. I was like, why is he going so slow?
The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. They'll fake the give. Now Keenum. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Preston Smith with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now he turned it over the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So make it 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you could probably forgive him here on this one.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth except probably you, partner. But you just got to drive it out low and hope that somehow you hit it absolutely perfect. But no real chance for this one to go through.
On 1st and 10, Keenum. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Leonard Williams in there to sack him for a loss of 6. To throw on 2nd down is Keenum. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Working from the gun, Keenum. Escaping the pressure right. Now it's caught at the 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He's going to get it running right. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Be right back. I'm going to make some cereal, and I'm going to let my defense play defense.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hayes. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. 3rd down here. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
All right, here we go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your dead. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Wow. My defense is bad, dude.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Blue landed. Blue landed.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's caught by Herndon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So that one will be accepted.
Still 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
First down.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
They're going to look to throw. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now back to throw. Herndon's got it complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
NFL Dolphins, you see there? Oh,
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
To the short side left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
what's up? Yeah.
Let's go. Green 39. Green
Yeah.
39.
And Charles, this infraction's going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
And that'll set them back 5. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. 1st and goal.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seeming...
I'm going to end the stream right here, guys.